I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so this is my first YouTube video, and in like I don't know, 2 years, something like that. 2 years, 2 or 3 years. That last video I uploaded, I remember it being about a cat, which that cat I still own. Um, but yeah. Uh, it's kind of weird to be saying I'm back. I know no one's gonna watch this. I mean, no one. It's kind of unfortunate that I left YouTube right when I was like gaining some sort of views. Like I started getting at least 1,000 people watch, or at least more than like 200 people watching my videos a day. Um, and I was starting to gain popularity. Like my most viewed video was 27K. I never thought I'd get that much, even now. Um, but this video is really, of course, you can see it in the title, just where I've been and where I've been doing what I've been doing the past few years. And let me tell you, it's been a crazy few years. It's been a crazy few years. Last video I think I uploaded, even that video that I did, I don't even think it was in 2020. It might have been in, yeah, it was in 2020 because I remember getting that cat in 2020. But things have changed since then. I do around the time I was getting like less consistent with my uploads, and to people who may still follow my channel or may get this notification that the video is out or remember my channel, I played the game Storm Chasers, which I still do. Thankfully it has gotten an update soon. No, it's gotten an update recently, so I guess maybe I'll make a video on that one day. I don't know. And props to that game coming back. So never thought it would come back, but thankfully it did. Props to the developer for gaining the motivation for to come back, and and I'm hope it's not forced. I hope it's him genuinely wanting to come back. Okay, besides the point, I'm really getting off topic, and that's why I suck at making YouTube videos, and I've always sucked at making YouTube videos. I was never good at it. Even at editing, it's just I still don't know how to edit my videos, which is crazy. But thing is, you don't have to get popular on YouTube to edit your video. As long as you got some sort of small, it don't got to be all that much. But anyways, like I said, it's been a lot. It's been a lot of things I've known in a few years. When COVID came out, I was in the 8th grade. I am now a senior. I'm about to be a senior. I can't believe it. It took me about 3 to 4 years to come back, or even have an update from me. And part of that was not because of mental health. There was no mental health issues, so that's one good thing. Part of it was, I guess you could say it's a little bit mental health, but more of it was from just not being consistent with upload and not having the like, I can explain it, but the resources to make videos. I didn't have an editing software, and I couldn't get an editing software. And editing softwares that I wanted costed a bunch of money. And I was young then. I was relying on my parents' money, and I was just kind of like, I want to get it, but I was young, and I was like, I don't want to make my money. Parents spend money on that, so I just kind of like, what, it is what it is. And I just didn't have good enough equipment. I didn't have a good. My PC then was a little bit fried. I didn't have a decent PC. I got a decent PC now, but it's very outdated. The graphics card is like 6, 7 years old. It's a GTX 1070. I need to. I'm soon, sometime later this year, I am getting a new PC as I'm starting a job soon. Crazy to say, a lot of the people who follow me, I was younger then. I was in 8th grade, 7th grade, 6th grade, 5th grade. I started doing YouTube, this channel, in the 5th grade, and I am now a senior, and I'm just not coming back after disappearing in 8th grade. But life has been crazy. We had the COVID pandemic. We had, what else? The we just had a bunch of things going on. People, COVID was pretty crazy. COVID kind of put a hiatus on everything, and COVID kind of it messed with me a little bit. I actually did get COVID, but luckily I got it late in the pandemic when it was less of a death threat. You wouldn't. It was less likelihood chance you would die, especially after I got the medicines off it and stuff. Which that in itself is probably one of the biggest controversial topics between a bunch of people, and unfortunately somehow it's become very political. But let's not go to this situation. Let's not. It's all on me right now. This is the video about me. So, oh my gosh, it's a daggone alarm. Okay, sorry about that. But anyways, um, um, like I said, man, I can't really get my words together. It's kind of hard, but it's the main reason why I haven't been uploaded. And some of you was probably like, I remember making that video 2 years ago and getting comments after like a few months after I posted it, saying, "Are you alive?" And it was from people that I've noticed that would watch my comment on my videos and watch my likes my videos. And actually one of the people that comment was like one of the people who suggested me play Storm Chasers. Um, and I was just kind of like, people think I'm dead. People were asking, "Are you like these 2-3 individuals asking, are you alive? Are you alive?" And I was like, "Yeah." But it took me a few months to respond, and I never got and I responded. But after that, I just went silent. I was thinking about making a video. I was been thinking about making this video for the longest time. But the reason why I have it is because school has really been stressful. And right now, life currently where I'm at, again, I'm about to be a senior. My future careers is to want to be a meteorologist, um, which is something I was afraid to admit for years. But recently, I've been getting the courage to say that. Um, all of it was just from self motivation and motivation from others. Um, but yeah, and of course, life did get stressful. Eventually, mental health did become a big problem for me. You know, there were things that were going on that were very complicated, and even now is very complicated. And I can't really put my mind. I don't want to go in detail, but relationships. Okay, we'll just say that relationships didn't go as planned, and it did. But sometimes things aren't just meant to be, and it's unfortunate that it happened that way. But it is what it is. But that's just kind of a little life update where I'm at right now. Um, Life right now it's kind of complicated. It's stressful. It's very stressful, but it was a lot more stressful just over a month ago. But these past few days have been very challenging. These past few days has been very confusing. Feeling lost, and it sucks as a teenager. I have to go through that, but I'm getting older. I'm 17. um, I'm about to be 18 soon, so maybe I shouldn't be announcing my age like this, on YouTube, because YouTube can probably take that kind of sensitively, or be like, hey, we gotta restrict your video because you're a minor. But it does not matter. I'm about to be 18 soon, so please do not age restrict or do like. Cause I know there's some videos on my YouTube channel that's, kind of like don't have any comments, or comments that they blocked, but it was not my decision. It was just, I think it was just something YouTube did, which I don't know. I don't want to be making false accusations, but there was no other explanation I could think about, or my parents are controlling this channel, but they know about this channel, but they don't bother it, so it could be my parents. So that's why I'm going on out with YouTube. But then again, I don't want to make any false accusations and then get myself messed up. But it's just it's just where I've been, and you know life, even during the pandemic, life was a little bit better. Right now, life is kind of, I would say, it's just unfair and unfortunate. It's, and of course, of course, majority of that come from being in a relationship. But part of it, I want to blame myself, but I can't blame myself for everything, and I can't blame myself for a lot of the things that did, happen during a relationship, or, but I'm not about to get into drama, and that is more of a little bit more personal part of my life. But that's just giving you an update what I'm dealing with and what I'm looking forward to. I'm just dealing with just getting out of a relationship, which unfortunately ended kind of harsh. Thankfully, there was no cheating involved, which I'm very surprised with. People nowadays, being a teenager, kids, not kids, but teen, like people my age, that just they're cheaters. You got a lot of cheaters, but there's a lot of loyal people. But it's hard to find them and especially in the place I live. Especially the place I live. I live in the southeast. I live in the good old, North Carolina. North Carolina. I call it North Carolina. Screw North Carolina. North Carolina. But the part of North Carolina I live in is not the best. And I am ready to leave. I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to get out. But sorry if you hear intermittent like squeaking in the background. It's just I'm not good at blocking background on my YouTube videos. Maybe that's a filter if I had an editing software, but I don't. But it's okay. It's okay because at the end of the day, YouTube is something that I always enjoyed, and it was kind of a secondhand hobby. Even though I've never made money off it, it was just kind of a secondhand hobby that would keep me busy and keep me feeling appreciated, and keep me feeling kind of happy when I would see the viewers and likes and the every once in the blue moon comments telling me to don't do more videos. And it was crazy because right when I left, I was getting views. I was having people, you know, comment on my videos. I would get more than 200 views per video. I think my most viewed video is 27K. And I know I said it already, but it is astonishing. I never thought I would get anything above 40 views for a while. But look, I did it. And will this video get anything more than 40 views? I seriously doubt it. I don't even think anybody remembers me. But it's just the way it is. And I just, I don't know. But maybe I come back to YouTube. I have really been thinking about it. But if I do, it's going to be a whole different approach. I'll still be playing games, but it will be more of like games that suit my passion. Like right now, I got a Fortnite video playing in the background. I will not be posting Fortnite videos on my account unless it's with my friends. But don't keep my word on this, because most likely I probably won't do this. But I am thinking about making a video, uploading a video soon. Don't know how soon. It's July 1st now. All I know is within the lines of me posting a Storm Chasers video after a few years. Which that update is insane. Props to Little Cloud. That update looked like it took time, and it's in beta right now. If you want to go get it, it's on his Discord. Because it's only for Discord users. But anybody's free to use it, obviously. But that's only if you're on Discord. So, but part of me kind of feel like it's useless making this video because I feel like no one is going to watch it and no one is going to care to watch it because people probably forgot about me. They'll probably get a notification and be like, who the heck is this? You know what I mean? But that's just the way it is. And I do want to make a return to YouTube, but my videos are going to be more along my passions. It's not going to just be random games. And it's always kind of been like that, more my passions. Majority of my videos I remember and I used to do for the people who, for the older viewers, if you're still here, I don't know, more OG viewers, I used to always do Storm Chaser videos. Not Storm Chaser videos. Gary's Mod Tornado Chaser videos. Or G Disasters versus, building, random dupe. And I remember getting a hate comment. Not necessarily a hate comment, but a comment was like, dude, you just throwing other people's dupes. They're not even yours. And it's like, dude, I'm a kid. Let me do what I want to do. I'm 13. When I was doing all those videos, I was like 13 years old. I was like 12, 13 years old. I think I was all of 13 years old. I made so many videos in the span of just a year. I used to grind YouTube, but things got different. And I've really, 10th grade was not really the best year for me. Obviously, 11th grade was worse. But 10th grade wasn't the best year for me as, I was dealing with, again, more relationship problems, which, I feel stupid for letting it depress me. Like, like, Jacob, you're an idiot. But anyway, it is what it is. And I just, it just is what it is. An 11th grade year would have been better if I wasn't in a relationship that was very, stressful. And it sucks to say that, but it is what it is. And again, I'm not gonna go in full detail, but you know, if I was still doing YouTube right now, this will also be another reason as to why I be postponing. Because I've been thinking about making this video. I've been thinking about making a Storm Chase video. Here's this new update for a while, but things just haven't been well, and that's just how my life has been. It's been up and down. 2020 wasn't terrible, but you know, quarantine, kind of messed me up a little bit. 2021, I got my first heartbreak. Oh gosh, first heartbreak in 10th grade. Oh boy, took that long. Anyways, anyways, and then here I am about to be a senior, and I'm dealing with yet another like complicated situation emotionally. But it's okay. I'm handling it a lot more than I used to be. I would if I was in the 10th grade or even early 11th grade. I'm handling it more mature, and I'm just kind of like I'm in this point in life where I can't be worrying about what other people's decisions are in life and worrying about what people's decisions on how they treat themselves or what they do with themselves. You know what I mean? And it's like I just really I keep saying I'm struggling here. I'm getting older. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm getting older. Oh, my AirPod. I'm getting older, and I'm just there's things that are getting ready to change. There are things that I'm very much looking forward to, and those two things is I'm getting a new PC soon, and that will definitely probably increase my want to do videos. I don't know if that really is the case, but I just feel like it will be the case. And I'm also getting a camera. That I have a really big hobby that I'm thinking about doing, um, throughout 12th grade year, and that is to take pictures. I'm thinking about getting a really high quality camera, and of course, I need a stronger PC just for that in general. The run of daggone 4K, 90, 80 FPS camera. So, because I have a GTX 1070, I don't think these computers can run something that high of quality. Um, and I thought when I was getting this PC, I was the boss. Like, I thought I was getting something amazing, just to find out I had a graphics card that was 6 years old, 6 to 7 years old. But this new PC, I won't be sticking with NVIDIA, which NVIDIA is very good, but I started out with AMD graphics cards, and now I will go back to AMD graphics cards. There's nothing wrong with NVIDIA, and there's nothing wrong with NVIDIA. Wait, yo! There is nothing wrong with NVIDIA, and there is nothing wrong with AMD Ryzen, whatever it's called. But that is one computer I'm getting is like an AMD Ryzen, blah blah blah. And I checked the stats. I checked, and luckily, iBuyPower's website, they let you like choose what your game that you play. And of course, I chose Fortnite because it was the only game I was able to see. And I'm over here and it's saying you should get a max of 400 FPS. So that is amazing. So yeah, I'm a little bit more hopeful about the future of not just me, myself, but about this channel in general and what could go on with this channel. And the plans that I have for this channel is just to be a simple hobby, not necessarily something that like I will dedicate my life to, but just something that when I'm taking video, because like I said, if there's a storm, happening, because like I said, I'm a weather enthusiast. I love weather. I mean, meteorology is something that I really want to do, and that's why majority of my videos I did storm chasing videos. Even though I said in my video one time that I do not want to be a storm chaser. I don't like tornadoes. I was lying so bad only because I was like scared. Only because I was scared that people would bully me, because I used to get bullied a lot. Which is crazy. I feel like I'm the only weather enthusiast that's ever gotten bullied for wanting to be a weather enthusiast. I would, in the 3rd grade, 4th grade, I would be like, hey, I want to be I didn't know what it was called then, so I just said weatherman. I know the screen just went black, but it's okay. I might end the video in a few seconds. Um, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. That's all I gotta say, really. And that's just where I've been in life, and that's just how life has been. Um, but I'm handling it a lot well that than I would have, you know, probably, even a few months ago. So yeah, I have more. I have higher hopes for the future, and I have higher hopes for the future of this channel. Expect a Storm Chasers video sometime this month. Don't know exactly what day because I got some things going on. I got a family reunion tomorrow. I got things to do. Um, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And I guess after I had one tomorrow, today actually, but I'm up making videos, but um expect a Storm Chasers video to come out. I don't know when, but sometime probably probably early to mid this month. I would say the latest probably July 20th. But I will plan on trying to get it out early, and I honestly may release it earlier than I realize right now. But yeah, that's just what you gonna have to expect for the future of this channel if anybody's still watching it, and if you know, and if anybody else is gonna, and if you're down with seeing how like I'm gonna run this channel now, be more passion related. If there's severe storms going on, I would take time lapse videos of it. I would take high quality videos of, and have good pictures because luckily where I live is kind of open. I live in like a really spaced out neighborhood, and so I can really see the sky good. So hopefully I can be able to like take good pretty pictures, post them on YouTube, and potentially make money off them. And it's not even just I don't even just want to make money off it at a time. I just want to just take videos of storms. If that's something I want to do. I want to be I want to be a meteorologist when I grow up. I want to be a storm chaser. That's why I play these games. That's why this channel was always tornado and weather related. And whenever I would try to make this channel like a random gameplay channel, like YouTubers like Markiplier and stuff like that, or like the popular ones, Corey Eskin, basically them YouTubers, it will be very uncomfortable. Not necessarily uncomfortable, but I could not just find good content. I don't know how they do it and how they find such good games, but all I could find is these games that has to deal with Shrek chasing you down from the woods. But anyways, that's where my life has been, and I'm just letting you know the future of where this channel could go, and if I will possibly make a return. Probably not a full-on return. I'll probably want to making videos probably once a month, but I will try my best to make those videos as high quality as possible. They won't be next tier editing like these big YouTubers are right now, but it will be at least interesting for some who are weather enthusiasts like me. So yeah, that's just the future and where I'm at right now. So hopefully I could make a return some way or somewhat. So I'll see you when I make this Storm Chaser video. Hope so. I don't know when, but see you then. And hopefully it's easy, because sometimes making videos can be very annoying with files being corrupt and family members walking in. Oh well, it is what it is. I see y'all when I do those. So yeah, it is what it is.